Welcome to my very first live. Still trying to figure out my lighting, so forgive me on that. And oh, there we go. That's a steady camera. We don't want a non-steady camera. Well, welcome to my live. It's Yaki. Today I'm going to be crocheting while you put me in the background, while you uh, maybe do your hobbies with me. I don't know. It's a live where you can do whatever you'd like. Maybe you just want to sit back, watch, and get hypnotized with my stitch making. Today, I'm going to be working on this blanket. I'm currently on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, please join me as I do this. Like I said, you can literally do anything you want. Maybe you're up for a chat. Maybe you want to conversate for a bit. Well, just get the conversation going. Say hello and welcome. And I will be here. If not, you can just sit back and just watch the live. I am working on this flower blanket, like I said, or this flower stitch blanket. I hope that all the stitches will come out like this one, and it's going to be really long. I also did this one here that you see in the background, and I am and I'm really proud of it. Let me explain a little bit about it. It's basically for those who know crochet, it's 5 double crochets into one stitch. And so the end makes it look like little seashells. I had a coworker. She said that it looks like a mermaid blanket. And I thought that was incredibly cute and creative. And so, yeah, it kind of does look like a little mermaid blanket, if that's what you want to call it. Um, I do sell my blankets for those that don't know. I make them with high quality, durable yarn, and the yarn, um, and the yarn is so this is oh hello, Boris. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for the like. If that was you, if not, it's my name is Yaki. And where are you from? Welcome. Hobby, craft, lurk with me here. Hello, Adam. Welcome. Welcome. I'm happy that you're joining the live. I said it earlier, but I don't mind saying it again. Here, you can craft with me. Maybe you're working on a drawing, maybe you're working on a sketch, maybe you just need somewhere to hang out. I am from Canada. What about you, Adam? So I'm working on this little flower blanket. I'm on row 5. Hello, Adeline. Welcome to the stream. I am working on this crochet blanket. I was just telling everybody how I am selling these. Not necessarily on a website yet. It's more like word of mouth to my friends and family so far. And I have a friend who has a coworker that is having a baby, and she's not going to reveal the sex of the baby. So that's why we're going to be making it green. Although I make most of my blankets are pretty unisex. They're like very natural yarn colors, such as ivory cream and like a sand color. I want to say like a beige. Oh, hello, Ursha. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Please forgive me. I don't mean to do that. If you want to put in how to pronounce your name, I don't mind. Welcome. Um, you can join me, put me in the background if you'd like, or you can totally craft with me. I don't know if you guys ever have that problem where you kind of just want like a body double almost. You just want somebody to be there with you while you're making art. And so maybe this can become that community for us, you know? Subscribe. I make some entertaining videos, or at least I try to make them entertaining. I like to make them in accordance to like hobby struggling related hobby related. So like, spending all your money on craft supplies or hobby supplies, you know? And don't forget to like. That really helps me with the algorithm. And I won't always be doing crochet, but maybe next time I might do polymer clay or coloring, number painting. I love all types of creative hobbies. And so it's one of those things where I just want to create an online space where we hobbyists, creatives can come online on the weekends maybe, and just kind of hang out and craft, chat, you know? I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the full length of the blanket, but let me see if I can totally show you it. This is the edges, and this is the whole length. It's going to be about a toddler size blanket. Um, and I also make infant size blankets. Maybe when I feel, maybe when I have a website, I'll share it at some point. Right now, I'm just kind of taking out all the yarn so that I have it nice and loose and ready for me to handle. This stitch is a little funny because I had to learn it through a video to be able to do it. Thank you, Adam. Have a good night. Bye. I had to learn it on a video. It's basically with the three chains. Maybe some of you crochet knowers might be able to kind of see what I'm doing. I'm not the best at explaining it, but maybe you'll be able to see it. So it's basically three chains and one, two, three, four, five double crochets. And but I don't close the double crochets until I have the fifth one, and I kind of put the yarn through all five to create like this little scrunched up look, if you can see. And that would be basically the center of the flower, which eventually turns into this little flower right here. So this is my first live, and I do a little bit of content creation, just a little bit of entertaining videos. Um, I try to make them relatable. I try to, yeah, I try to make them relatable to my interests. And if the vibe, if you resonate with the vibe, you resonate with the vibe, you know? Um, don't forget to like and maybe subscribe. I'll be going live more often to maybe you'll be able to keep up, with the progression of this blanket. And it's something that I might be working on for a few lives. If not, I'll be diamond painting. That's something that's coming up more frequently in my mind. Sometimes I like to even sticker paint. I don't know if you numbered stickers. I don't know if you guys have seen those things, but basically the picture has numbers and the stickers are numbered, and you put the sticker to the designate to the number, to the assigned number, you know? Anyways, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to hear me chatting away. Oh, s- uh, unfortunately, I am a chatter. Not unfortunately, but I sometimes like to chat. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we gotta make sure. One little slip in crocheting, and you could get lost. You don't want that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thank you. Hi, Life and Living. Thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate the support. That's a really cool channel name. I'm crocheting this blanket for a friend. She did purchase it, so I appreciate her support as well. Her coworker is having a baby, and she is not going to reveal the gender of the baby until or she doesn't want to know the gender of the baby until she gives birth. So that's why it's green. It's such a lovely color too. It's like a pastel sage green. That's right. I should. I definitely will. Thanks for the idea. Is the music too loud? Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. No, I do have the music pretty lightly, so you're probably not. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. I just wanted it kind of like background music. And I didn't want it to overpower the whole chat, but maybe I hope you can somewhat hear it now. Crocheting is very meditative for me. I like to say that it heals my soul when I do it. Can you hear it now, Life? I went for tropical vibes. Here in Canada, spring is almost here. When I say almost, I mean weather-wise. For those familiar with the Canadian weather, it is crazy. One moment it is sunny, the next moment it is hailing. And I am exaggerating, but um, oh, thank you. Um, but since the spring is coming, I kind of want like summer here faster. So that's why I'm doing more like kind of tropical vibes. Almost thought I wasn't gonna get that one. Thank you everybody for the likes. I really appreciate it. It really helps the algorithm. I won't just be doing crochet, I'll also be diamond painting, making miniatures with polymer clay. Maybe I'll be doing some coloring, and maybe you can join me. Pull up your table, put me to the side, and let me let me hobby with you and come hobby with me. Working on this baby blanket for a friend that ordered it. I'm on row 5. These rows are pretty thick. Usually with my other blankets, they're not as thick. I did make this one that you see here. They're 5 double crochets into one little stitch. And and it's supposed to look like little seashells. But I have a coworker who's called it a mermaid blanket. I kind of like that more. I don't know. What do you think? Is it seashells or is it mermaid mermaid scales? You tell me. Thanks, Life and Living. Seashells. All right. We got one for seashells. Sorry, two for seashells and one for mermaid. Mermaid. What is it? Mermaid scales. I too think it's kind of seashelly. Oh, but I'm not mad at the mermaid scale one. Everybody's point is so different. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you for joining the live. Welcome. Please like, subscribe if you want to join my other lives. I have some future ones coming up. Take out your crafts. Maybe you need a body double. Put me in the background there and let's hobby together. Maybe you're an introvert just like me and you need pressure-free socialization. This is your space. taking the yarn out from here. Maybe I'll put that right there so you can see. I am almost done the whole row. I'm telling you, it's a big blanket. I've never worked with this stitch before, but it's a nice one. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out my next live. Fellow hobbyists, do you enter flow when you're doing your hobbies? I sure do. Crocheting is one of those things that I enter flow into very quickly. Maybe you can see why. Pull your desk up beside me and let's hobby together. Maybe you're painting, maybe you're sketching, maybe maybe you're practicing your guitar. I'm not sure. You need a crafting buddy? I'm here. I'm almost at the end. Oh, if I was making a scarf, that would be it. But I'm making a blanket, so I need to make another 10 this size. Am I gonna get this done today? No, but that's okay. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you for your support. It really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. While you're at it, maybe subscribe. I'll be going on live more often. You can keep up with the progression of this flower blanket that I am crocheting. You don't want to miss out. I have I have a tiny, tiny, tiny little business where I am still building the brand and everything. And I love to pack these up with such a amazing experience. I want to say like luxury vibes, where the unboxing has like tissue paper, wax seal, and just like super vibes. This is one of the harder stitch to get into because I have to put the stitch in there, but it's a tight one. So I skip one, two, and then I gotta put it in that one right there, that last one right there. But it's the last one, so it's harder. And I am no expert. So I pull it over here a little bit, and then I pull it over here a little bit, and I just finesse this, working it in. If I get it in, you gotta give me a like, okay? Yay, I made it. And then we pull the yarn through. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Had to do that. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. And I got to put another one in there. The end is always tricky because if you put it in the wrong place, it starts to shrink. And you don't want that. You want it to stay completely leveled and straight. You see? You don't want it to start to like droop forward on an angle like that. So I have to be super careful. Now I put it through here, all 6 loops. I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to do a double crochet into that little center right there. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. And then I'm going to go through both loops. So that right there is essentially this right here. So eventually it will look like that. Now I'm going to chain 3. It's a funny blanket, and then I flip it over. So did you see that? I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to start chaining, doing the chains all on this side over here. This is a labor of love. For those that don't know, I make blankets, baby blankets. This is going to be a toddler size. I also make infant size. And these are built and designed to last generations. My goal is to have mothers pass this on, have their kids pass it on to their kids, like an heirloom. So eventually I'll get there. So now I gotta start this chain, but I gotta focus because I will need to put it on the right end. So I got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna double crochet into this first top loop there. Can't make it too tight. And then I'm gonna put the next loop, the next double crochets in here. But they're not complete double crochets. They're half, not fully finished ones, I should say. Yeah, and then I put the other one in there. See, half because the loop stays on the hook instead of me pulling it through both again. And then I find the other one, not this hole, but the other one that creates the little flower. This is what's going to end up looking like. This cute little flower. It's such a fun stitch to do. If you think I'm doing a pretty good job on this so far, hit that like button. I hope wherever you are enjoying your Sunday night. I'm getting ahead on this blanket, spending a little bit of time before I go to bed. Here in Canada, it is 9:48, I wonder where my viewers are right now. I wonder where you guys are. If you're not too shy, let me know in the comments. Where are you located? I'm so curious. Or maybe you're working on your hobbies right now. What are you working on right now? Are you sketching? Are you painting? Are you playing video games, watching a movie? Whatever it is, thank you for having me there. Thank you for the likes. Subscribe so you don't miss out on my next live. And see how far this blanket. See the progression. Keep up. Keep up. You don't want to be misinformed. You need to know the latest when in regards to this blanket. Next thing you know, you're going to come back and it's already done and I'm working on another one. You need to stay and make sure you keep up with it. Oops, that one didn't go as planned, but that's okay. Just like life, we pivot. We just keep resilience. Stay resilient. I'm sure if there's artists out there, you know, our I don't know, you probably know Bob Ross. He says, happy accidents, right? You think nothing's happening, but look at this. It's already grown so far. We've done row 5, and I think we're on row 6 now. These beautiful little flowers. Look at them. This is going to be a baby blanket. It's green because we do not know the gender of the baby. Thank you for joining the live. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm going to be going live to finish this blanket, and you don't want to miss out. I'm going to show you how I pack them, how I pack my blankets, and you'll have that experience together. I think the experience is very luxurious. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my lives. Welcome to this Sunday night craft session. What hobbies are you working on? Or are you cooking, hanging out, doing homework, unwinding before bed? Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. It really helps the algorithm put my content out there. Thank you for the support. Hello, Yarn for More. Welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am making a baby blanket for an order. I sell, hi, I sell them. And I have a friend who has a coworker who is going to be having a baby in August, and the coworker doesn't want to reveal the gender of the baby or doesn't want to find out until the day of the birth, until she gives birth. So we made it this green color. Oh, thank you so much. This is my background blanket that I made. It's like a seashell. We were discussing earlier whether it's giving mermaid scales or if it's giving seashells. So far it's two for seashells and one for mermaid scales. Let me know what you guys think. And this is going to be, I can't show you the full length of the blanket, but as you can see, it's going to be pretty long. It's going to be toddler size. Thank you so much, Yarn for More. I am from Canada, New Brunswick. New Brunswick, Canada. Where are you from? Oh, seashells? Right on, Yarn for More. So the tally goes up 3 for seashells and 1 for mermaid scales. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining the live. That's so good. You know, you're a very unique person because most people either crochet or they knit, but you can do both. You are super talented. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you'll keep up with my lives and you can keep up with my blankets and you can see the progress. And then afterwards, I will be packaging it and I pack it in such a cute way. I package it like a little, awesome. Yarn for More, thank you so much for your support. I package my blankets like luxury purses. So it's like a whole unboxing thing. Yes, Yarn for More. I'll definitely sub and support. You're super talented. You're able to crochet and knit. I am only able to crochet. What do you like to make? Yarn for more? I got a little knot over here. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. Will I be able to unknot this yarn? Ooh. Trying to see if I can do it with the camera. Oh, my struggle. So I'm trying to unknot this yarn without having the camera lose focus. My name is Yaki, but some people, the Y at the beginning of my name throws them off. So sometimes they just say Jackie. So I'm genuinely okay with either. But it's the correct pronunciation is Yaki. Like yak, like yakking. Like, are you gonna talk a lot, Yaklin? And it's maybe possibly. Look at me trying to have a conversation here with you. What about your name? I don't go live every day yet, but eventually it's going to be a goal of mine. It depends. Eh, I want to be spontaneous, but I definitely, oh, Shahar, did I pronounce that correctly? Thank you for joining my live. And I'll be going live regularly on Friday and Saturday nights. Um, Basically, once I come back from work, I will be going on my live and continuing this project until it's done. And then I'm going to get into, um, let me show you. I like to I like to get these things from I like to get these I like these little things, and basically I want to say it's not number painting, is it number stickers? Because you basically take this and you put it onto here. And so I have a little tweezer. And so yeah, so basically I've already started here. And so eventually I'll do those after I'm done the blanket. I love all types of hobbies. I know that you do crochet and knitting. Do you like to do other hobbies? Thank you. Thank you so much. Shahar, do you like other... Oh, thank you. You are too. You are too. My dear, you can knit and crochet. Do you know how talented you have to be to do both? Do you like to do you, do you, do you work with clay, cement? Do you garden? Do you cook? I don't know. I feel like we're all full of talents, but some of us that love to use our hands, we have lots of talents, don't we? Shahar, do you have other hobbies that you do? Are you working on any right now? Oh, yeah. I bet you cook very deliciously. My husband and I like Indian food. The spice I can't always do, but oh, see? See? That's not an easy one too. I too am a housemaker. I like to have my house a certain way, decorated, you know? Although I don't like to have too much furniture because I get overstimulated. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but Shahar, I don't know if you heard, but I will be going lives consistently on Friday and Saturday nights. I'll be working on this blanket, and for everybody else on the live, I guess, I'll be going live and working on this baby blanket. Right now, it kind of looks like a scarf. It would be a pretty scarf if I put a little border around it. And so, thank you for subscribing, Shahar. And thank you to anyone else who has subscribed. I figured, what time in the morning is it? What time in the morning is it? 6:37. Whoa, dang. You're up really early. Are you going to work? Or, well, you said you're a homemaker, so you're starting your day really early. Is that normal in India? Oh, yeah, kids be doing that. You have to get the kids ready, eh? I guess that happens here too. For us, tomorrow morning when it finally gets here, we actually are having a holiday in Canada. It's called Victoria Day. I'm sure you might be familiar with it. And so no school or work for a lot of people tomorrow. Do you go to college too? Okay, okay. Your kids do. Right on. What is he studying? If you're comfortable with that, you don't have to share if you're not comfortable with that. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, you must be such a proud mom. Good job. That's so good. There's so much, especially in Canada, we need so much medical um professionals. It's an industry that I think needs a lot more people in it. Unfortunately, my brain was not built for the medical stuff. Memorizing uh, terms and reading, not my thing. I got the talent to do things with my hands, and that's okay. I may not, I mean, you know, but I'm really happy for you and your son. I wish him all the best. Oopsie, look at this. I gotta start again. I did a little, I did a little boo-boo. Here we go. What do you like to crochet or knit? Oh, so cute. So like baby hats, booties. I can't wait to check them out. Do you have them on your YouTube channel? Hi there. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let's see. Oh, doilies are cute. Con Condihila Rodriguez. Condi. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I was explaining to Shahar that I was not the best at reading or memorizing things. Maybe some of you can relate. Um, I'm not saying I'm the worst at reading either, but I do love art more. Oh, hello, Blanca Gomez. Welcome. Are you from Argentina? Bye. Bye, Shahar. Thank you for chatting. See you. Have a wonderful day today. May it be filled with blessings. Bye. Take care. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So I've been on the live for about 66 minutes and I've almost got 2 rows done. You might be saying, what? Only 2 rows? Yep. Crocheting is a labor of love. Although if I wasn't filming, I might be a little quicker. You know how it is. If you're a content creator, you know that when you're filming, there's a lot of things you have to pay attention to, such as, am I putting it in the right angle? Can you see it? And all that jazz. Blanca Gomez, if you're still here, I am floored that you are from Argentina. That's so cool. When I was younger, I supported Argentina in FIFA. I don't keep up with FIFA as much anymore, but I have a Spain's jersey that I bought a long time ago. I am still here. I am just changing the music. I want something more chill. Let me know if you can hear it. The song is giving a little bit of a French undertone vibe. Oh, I'm running out of yarn. Look at this. I like to pull it out, make sure it's loose for me to handle. See if I can set it up in a way where you can see. There we go. My camera's autofocus. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to work on that. Maybe if I lift it up a little bit, you can see my keyboard. This is the only right way to take yarn out of its sheath is by taking it out through the middle. If you take it out through the edges, you are a wild individual and I don't understand you. Hot takes on my first live. Maybe it's not really a hot take. Maybe a lot of people like it. But anyways, so here we are. Took out some yarn. That will probably turn into a little knot eventually. And it's going to be fun to take it out. I love to find knots in my yarn. I have a coworker. She too loves to just remove knots from her yarn. Anybody else relate? So maybe I do that on purpose. Maybe I want the yarn to purposely knot. Ooh, ooh. This is the tricky part sometimes with the yarn. Gotta make sure it goes through all of them. You don't want to miss out. Then the whole thing could fall apart. I am making a baby blanket. It's going to be a toddler size. So I want to say we don't know the gender of the baby. That's why it is green. The mom doesn't want to reveal it or doesn't want to find out until she gives birth. So that's fun. I don't know how she can do that. If I was having a baby, I would definitely want to know the gender because I would love to know what I'm decorating, what I'm going to set up, how I'm going to set up the nursery, clothing. Oh, but I respect it. I respect it. You don't want to know the gender of the baby? I love that for you. See, maybe if I move these guys over, maybe I'll zoom you in closer. Maybe it might focus more. That's what I'd like for it to do. Oh, so we're here. So I put it here, yarn over, put it through the loop. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate the support. I am reaching almost the end of the row. You're gonna see how I keep it straight, how we finish off the row. You're gonna see it's no easy task, but I sure love it. Are you working on any crafts? Are you just hanging out tonight? Unwinding for Sunday night? Or if you're on the other side of the world, it must be morning. Maybe you're just starting off your day. I know I had a subscriber. She was in India. She is in India and it was 6:30 in the morning for her. Yet 2 it's 10:30 over here for me. Almost. Almost 10:24. I am in Canada. For those wondering, tomorrow is Victoria Day, a holiday. That's why I am live today. Normally, I'll be going live on Friday and Saturday nights. I'll be working on this blanket and eventually, maybe crochet is not your thing. Maybe you like sticker number things. I'll be doing these as well. I'll be working with polymer clay. I've been working on this keychain. It's gonna be a side duck. It's gonna be a side duck and a pokeball. Um Eventually, but I'm still in the midst of working it out. So I'll be working on a lot of things, not just crochet. Now I've reached the end of this row and I'm going to attempt to find the last stitch. 1, 2, 3. I gotta put it in there. So we gotta yarn over keep that yarn there and somehow manage to put it through. Oh, can I do it? I hope you can see, because I'm trying to see too. Yeah, we did it. Thanks for supporting me. Maybe give me a like for that. Look at that. I had to find that. Don't forget to show your love and support by liking the live. That really helps me out. And if you want to see my lives again, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, I told you this was gonna knot up. Oh, I guess it didn't really knot up. Kind of anticlimactic. Anyways, here is the edge for those that have been waiting. I do apologize. So after I found the last loop, I did a double crochet, and then I did 3 chains, and then also I did 3 chains, double crochet, a full double crochet to close that little loop. And now I am going to chain 3, flip the whole blanket over, and start working on this side now. And so I'm going to put it, I'm going to put the next stitch right here. Let's see if we can get that to focus right on that one right there. So Oh, that didn't go as planned. It's okay. We will pivot. No mistakes here, only happy accidents. There we go. When you're crafting, you gotta be resilient. You gotta be able to adapt and change on the fly. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm, push my content to other hobby lovers. hobby enthusiasts. If you're out there doing hobbies with me, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that all your hobby endeavors are going very well. My blanket here, I have almost done 3 rows. That's amazing progress. Have to start this stitch all over because that just happens sometimes. Just like life, right? It's not perfect. So I think hobbies teach you to be resilient. They teach you to pivot. Thank you for joining the live. Don't forget to like, subscribe so you don't miss out on my next one. I live stream Fridays and Saturday nights. Sunday, this is a special one as I am not working tomorrow. Here in Canada, it's a holiday tomorrow, Victoria Day. So happy Victoria Day to my Canadians out there. And so I get to do a little special live stream. It is my first one. So thank you so much. Look at all of this so far. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the support. I am working on a baby blanket. For those that don't know, it is a pastel sage green color. And the mom doesn't want to know the gender of the baby. So we made the blanket green. And also because has a playful personality, she is lighthearted. And so going with the ivory or a beige is too plain for her. So green, the pop of color is perfect. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my lives where I will continue to work on this blanket so you can see it from start to finish. Then you can even pack it with me. I had a hot take earlier, and that is the only right way to take to take yarn out of this sheath is or the yarn ball is through the middle. Like that video, if you agree, that is my hot take. The right way is through the middle. You are. If you take it out your yarn any other way, I don't trust you. Does it always work out to take out the yarn from the middle? Eh, not always. But like I said, I don't trust you if you take it out from the outside. I love to keep the little package thing inside on it too. Ooh, we're almost done the row. Oops, sorry. Thank you for joining me on this live. I will be ending the live soon. I think once I get reached the end of this row, once I reach the end of the row, I'll be calling it a night. Thank you for all of you that stayed and joined me. I hope you were crafting where you are. Maybe you just needed some company. Thank you for joining. I hope you got some of your hobbies done with me. If not, next time, take out your needle, take out your pencil, your sketchbook, your clay, and craft with me. Thank you for the like. At the end of this row, I will be calling it a night. Thank you for joining me. This is the trickiest part. All right, gotta find that last stitch. 1, 2, 3. And I gotta put my yarn through here. It's always so tricky because the hole is so small to put my needle through that. So we yarn over. I have to kind of like finesse it, you know? I have to kind of prep it like that. So I did my yarn over, and then I have to kind of, oof, put it through here without, yay, woohoo. There we go. I'll pull that through. And look at that. That's a pretty entry. And then I gotta do it again, but the second time it's easier because the hole is already made. Look at that. And I go through two. My yarn is almost out. So I'm gonna just pull some. So I'll finish up the row and leave it ready for next time I stitch, next time I work on the blanket. So put it through all 6, chain 3. Oops. So this is the start. I'm gonna do that all over again because I did not like it. So here, here, 2, 3, and then we flip the blanket over so we can start working that way. Uh-oh, but we keep it like that. And then the final stitch. Oh no, look. Can you see that? The yarn. Let's see. You see the yarn? It got caught. I gotta start this all over. That just happens sometimes. And that is okay. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. Flip it over. Gonna do that almost full double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And put it through this loop right here. And then put the other 2 here. The other 2 here. There we go. Attempt number 2. Yay! We got it. So I'm going to chain 3 and call it a night. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me on today's live. I was able to complete, excuse me, I was able to complete 3 whole rows. I have almost doubled what I first had. Well, maybe not doubled, but anyways, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.